Hello, hello, hello. To anybody still watching, a little bit of technical solutions here had to be found. Microphone not working, typical. How are you guys? Is it morning for you, or is it also very early in the morning, as it is for me? Currently, it's 6 a.m. Woke up an hour ago, approximately. But yeah, if you're wondering what this is, then this is a stream from Azeron. Basically, I'll just be going through what the keyboard is, keypad, how to use it, and of course I'll be playing a little bit of Valorant with it. Have you ever played Valorant before? What's the occasion? Yeah, so like I said, just going through this. You can see, playing, talking. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll answer to my best ability. Uh, yeah, no pressure. Just a casual stream. These might happen more often depending on how they go, right? Uh, yeah, so there's a little screwdriver. This keypad is not set up, by the way. It's completely stock, right? Not entirely. It's somewhat adjusted, but not to my hand anyway, right? And the point of this keypad is to have it adjusted to your hand perfectly, so it's super comfortable. Right now, as you can see, these things are a bit too far away from me, for me. So what I will do to change that is you can just adjust these. There's screws at the very back here, here and here, and these and these and these. These will adjust the distance for this to there. And yeah, so I'll start with that. Should be easy. If you guys have any questions or you want to just talk, just feel free to let me know. Right? Uh, Wait, hold on. Let me put on some music as well in the background, just so it's not super dead. Hmm. Do you guys even have a desktop audio? Hold on. We're about to find out. Yeah, you do. Amazing. So, I need to try the key switch. The key switch, right. Well, you can try, you can ask any questions about it. Yeah, that's what this live stream is for. It's a great thing. Let me know. Have you guys ever played Valorant with a keypad or any FPS games, right? It's typically not what you see online with this thing being played. Usually it's Fortnite, some MOBAs, or I don't know, some League of Legends or Dota 2 games. Plays Destiny 2. Why not? Why couldn't you adapt? What was the reason? It was just too hard to get used to it? You know, a typical mistake everyone makes, right? Or not everyone. Not so even a mistake, but like key things to know. No, I'm halt. Right. Well, see, the thing is, It's not an easy adaptation. It's completely different. Like, this thing does not look or feel anything like a keyboard. So yeah, I would suggest if you want to adapt, right? The way I do it. You know, funny thing is, I'm not that used to this either, right? I've been playing it for like only about a month. So I still hold the software on one of my screens to try and get used to it. I have two monitors. On the one is like the game, which I just play casually, and then the other one is it's the software, so I can see all the keybinds, everything like this. Right? It's about the point is to deliberately practice. So say you bind C to one of like this key, you can see this button, and you keep forgetting it or it's hard to adapt. You just constantly look and you remind yourself, hey, this is C and this is what it does in the game. You know, so yeah, I suggest you try it again, right? Or keep trying. Destiny 2. Funny. I've never actually really played that game, so I can't comment much, but interesting. Overwatch as well. Yeah, that's a pretty utility heavy game as far as I know. So yeah, it makes sense. It's good. And yeah, uh, it is pretty tactile. And yeah, once you learn the map, like really, like that's the hardest part. The adaptation is the hardest part. After that, you can literally never go back to a keyboard. This is just like not to say it's better or anything, but it's more comfortable and it's easier to play. Adapt. Just use it generally. Okay, you guys probably want to see some gameplay, right? Otherwise, I'm just blabbering here for no reason. What I need is the Azeron software, though. Like I just said, still use it. Hold it on one screen open so that I can see my keys, my mapping. Oh, okay. Well, there's actually a software update right now, which is another key thing, right, to this. You want to have the latest software at all times, all times. There's constantly updates, changes, hot fixes. So if you have the latest software, it means you have the best experience possible. Most of the time, right? PvE was completely fluid, but PvP I would get lost. Well, so the thing about PvP is, right, there's more pressure to it, right? I assume PvE, right? There's like, it's not the immediate battle. So, I mean, we're fighting instantly. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm an FPS guy since I'm here, right? Valorant, CS type of guy. So I won't tell you precisely, but I've played some of those games. And as far as I know, player versus player is a lot more stressful than say if you were to do PvE. So it makes sense. But again, it's just about taking things slow and focusing on really trying to learn it instead of so I'll be fluid here, I'll be instantly fluid there, and it's just like, nah, you gotta take your time. Really understand it. Oh, there you go. Keyboard is up. Let me find Valorant. There you go. Oh shit. Well, actually, here's another really cool thing. At the start, I was having like a really hard time adjusting, but or not really. It's just another tip or trick I used for myself is to get used to the keypad itself. Is I mapped actually WASD on this, right? This is an old profile, take it, but it worked well. It worked wonders, and I got pretty used to it, and yeah, now we can play. But the software's on the screen now, so I'll show you how I change keybinds as well, because I want to go back to using this uh, normally. A D S. Amazing. So yeah, for Valorant, these three keys I use for utility. Oh, shit, my bad. A D S apply. Boom. Howdy, howdy. Hello, hello. If you're just joining in, good morning or good night, depends literally where you are. Where are you guys from? Where is this viewer base? Where are you watching from? Because for me, it's 6 a.m. What's the time for you? QC. Yeah, Jones. No, you're completely right. But I just used it for the first time because, like I said, I'm coming from FPS, so I just did that. I was like, okay, why would I do that when I could put it on the thumbstick, right? And it's just makes the process. The first step is easier to do it that way. England, 4 a.m. Well, have you woken up early or are you just going to sleep? US, Ohio, 11 p.m. Well, shit. Well, hello to everyone. England, US, space. I want this to be that, and I want this to be this. Beautiful. Need a bit more because I need this to be B. Boom. Should be fine. I think. I'll try. Let's play some games. Some deathmatch. What's your favorite games, guys? I heard I saw some Destiny 2, some
Match
Overwatch.
found.
But have any of you ever played Valorant or any FPS games? Oh, you have a compact? Just put a hybrid thumbstick on it. Nice. Well, do use it. Like, yeah, it'll be fine. Then you just give it time. Process. Rust. Ooh, Rust. Rust's a good one. Personally, I haven't played much of it again, but yeah, I've heard great things about that game. Much fun when you play it with friends, especially, right? All this the servers, it's the PvP entire experience, just good stuff. Division, nice. Good. Interesting. Actually, I do not like the distance of that. 1 second, let me change. Do. Oh, what the hell? There you go. Do. That's much better. That weird adaptation time? Yeah. Good for Fortnite, and you're gonna use it for Apex Legends. Ah, that's a good idea. Right. I played Apex Legends on it. Worked great for me.
Get ready. I go fast.
Yeah. Wait, the sound is way too much
Fight.
here.
Ah, break's over.
We don't want that. Oh, and I forgot the music, guys. My bad. Let me know if the game's too loud or if the music's too loud. We can change it.
Taken out.
I need to change some settings. Give me a second. Video. I'm an FPS guy, right? I always need the best FPS possible. Oh, this is much better.
Back off.
So it's deathmatch, right? So there's not that much heavy key usage or utility. Like you said yourself, right? This the keypad's best for Fortnite, just because you have to build, so you can quickly click. But for Valorant, actually, the thumbstick's great for movement. At least so I've found, right? It's very easy to move around with. To get your shit peaks right, strafing, right? Very easy to move. Hold on, I don't have chat on my screen. Now I do. There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
You blink.
Do you have a dead zone preference? No, no, I don't. I just use it, right? For the thumbstick actually I quickly adapted. I just move it as much as I need. And no, there's definitely no best setting, but you can find what works for you best, right? At the end of the day, Azeron's the keypad is meant to fit exactly you, your hand, not anyone else. So what I tell works for me might not work for you. So I just suggest you figure out what works best for you. Really, it's trial and error. There's not much more to it. But that, as it is with anything, right? You can obviously look at other people's settings, but for the majority of the part, like I just suggest you find whatever works for you. And the way you do that is you trial and error purely.
Remaining.
Oh, interesting. Hold on. There you go.
5 kills remaining.
I actually forgot to bind one of my keys. And it seems that my camera's actually also frozen. Ah. Interesting. Sorry guys.
1 kill remaining.
There you go. Oh, I'm across the entire screen. Not bad.
Not the worst.
Hold on, I'll answer your second in a question. Whoops. Question in a second. Or, the Azeron seems wild. Can't imagine how weird it is moving WSD mouse with one hand. Yeah, right. It is weird. Yeah, no wonder you can't imagine. Yeah, right.
Match found.
Imagine playing an FPS game with that. I mean, to be fair, you could do it casually with a Azeron. Right? And even if you get good at it, you can actually do it professionally, probably as well. Yeah. Oh. Let's try a different gun. 3D modeling though. Maybe. I'll be honest, I can't comment on that. Never really done any 3D modeling myself, but so might be the case. Did you do 3D modeling? Can you comment on this? Well, I assume you do. What I know the Compact and the Cyborg in general is great for is also Adobe Premiere and creative tools, Photoshop. So easy to use your tools. You can map your keybinds, and it works great. Works wonders. actually a pre-fire, I'm not going to lie to you. Do you guys play games very casually, or do you also, are you a competitive guy? Right. So for myself, right, I used to play kind of semi-pro in Valorant itself. But that's a while ago. But yeah, point is, I played this game very competitively. Or when I did, I played it. Only gamer. Yeah, love it. That's great too. At the end of the day, games are meant to be fun. I'm no skill. Well, you have to have some skill. You do, trust me. You just don't know it. It might sometimes seem that you don't, but everyone's got skill. Literally. Thanks, coach. Yeah, it's just a comment, right? Because I often hear and see people say that, but it's like, it's just not true. You might just not want to have a competitive edge over everyone else while playing an entertaining video game, which is fine. Not everyone is that way, and it doesn't have to be that way. So I say just enjoy your games. I mean, like, to go a bit more into this topic, right, because I think it's interesting. In itself, playing casual video games is a skill, if you think about it. Because look at how many people are always just like, they can't play consistent. They can't play casually. They are anxious about their performance. So, in a way, you have the edge.
Dominating.
Oh. Wait, hold up. I need my... There you go. What can I do?
10 kills remaining.
Yeah, graffiti. For those of you who are still in chat, maybe yeah, would you be interested in frequent streams like this? I could just come on here, play, showcase the gamepad itself. Keypad, sorry.
5 kills remaining.
Sky's out.
Could play a variety of games. Doesn't have to be always Valorant. I could try Apex next time.
Remaining.
My cam keeps freezing. Like my webcam. Face cam. Sorry. Sorry for that. Hello. Key highlight, it shows the buttons. Forgot what it's called. All good. I think I know what you mean, right? So you can see what keybinds I'm using on the screen? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean the Azeron software itself?
Match found.
At least we know streams. Of course not. Won't ever be, so long as I'm here. Sir? I'm not too sure, right? But I think I've heard instances where it's like LAN events, especially, they wouldn't let people play with us because it wasn't confirmed at the time. This was a while ago, so it might have changed now. So yeah, there were people trying to use it for FPS games and just LANs in general, and they were like, yeah, well, this might have a macro. But so it is with the new mouse as well. Mice and new gear in general. It's just a common problem that people have. Or not people, but the companies. But I'm sure like the product's a bit more well known now. Right? This could change very easily. And if not, then it definitely will change, because using this thing for pro is like just an advantage. What the fuck was it? And yeah, for the keystroke thing, yeah, try and get it on maybe for next stream. You can try that. What's nice is, guys, like when I say that I haven't used this thing for more than a month, like it's really true. So for those of you who haven't used one for a very long time, I'm kind of in the same boat as you. So you can just join me, try and learn it together, ask questions, and yeah. Oh.
Stay in range of my stim beacon. We'll mow them down.
Fight.
Together.
How did you guys hear about Azeron? I'm curious, just want to know. Farm simulator game, yeah, that's a dream, right?
Gunner. That's 3. Now we're cooking.
I looked up one-handed keyboard. And an LTT video on you guys. Yeah, nice, interesting. Oh yeah, I've seen those. Good videos.
On the money.
But why were you looking for a one-handed keyboard? What technically? What does that even mean? What was your incentive to find this thing, Shybar?
Fires out.
For my friend, he's left on. No, yeah, fair enough. Do you think I can win a deathmatch? I think this one's mine, right? Maybe not if I'm jumping around with a knife.
Fires out. Down you go. Taken.
Yeah, the Cyro is great for that.
Fires out.
Full one-handed gaming.
Sit still. Who trained you?
Oh.
Out of here.
10 kills remaining.
I will be honest with you, no I have not. I've held it in my hand, but I haven't really used it to play video games. I can only imagine how interesting it is.
Kills remaining. One kill remaining.
Uh, yeah. Maybe next deathmatch. Maybe next deathmatch. Yeah, well, should be here sometime, right? Soon. Soon.
Match found.
But yeah, it's interesting. Let me play this gun. You guys want to see some headshots? Oh, that's one.
Remember, your weapon is only a tool. You can't just shoot. You have to think.
Fight.
Don't overthink it. That's my job.
You know, for those of you that have used Azeron, the cyborg, what was the hardest part about getting used to it? So maybe next stream I can touch up on a bit more on these points, right? Explain, go into depth. Maybe help some people who are new to it. Because, yeah, for me, like I said, it's just making sure that it was fit my hand perfectly. And then after that, I just had to pay attention to the software while I play video games, and it was fine for me. But story is different for everyone, completely. So, yeah, I would be interested in hearing what were your struggles to begin with. Whoops.
One down.
This one. I almost got knifed. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm going back to the bundle.
Reyna killed.
Hard sourcing. Yeah, true. True. Right, it's like once you get used to it, there's no going back. You can the potential of this is limitless. You can get so much more done if you get used to it.
Reyna killed.
Oh shit. Uh-oh. Bad. Ooh.
10 kills remaining.
But yeah, if you're still watching, I think this will be my final deathmatch. So if you have any more questions for me or for about Azeron, then feel free to ask.
5 kills remaining.
But this was just a first test stream. Maybe there'll be more of these. Who knows? And yeah.
One kill remaining.
What do you mean by fully functional? I think it's fully functional with almost every game. It's just how well you can adapt it. It is every game. Again, it's just how well you're gonna adapt to it yourself. It's on an individual level. There might be some games which it is more bright at, and some which it is not. Which is normal, right? As you would say. Yeah. Well, yeah. Find your own personal way in which you can adapt it to. Like it's for every single game. But yeah, it was fun playing with you guys. Fun talking to you. Very nice to know you. Thank you to everyone who joined in. And yeah, maybe we'll see you next time. Yeah, thank you for tuning in, really. Chatting again. Yeah. See you soon.